What is behind the door that was added with the new Mastery Challenge game mode? I want to show you that in this video and share our theories. Good to note is that you can already open the door after completing the Mastery Challenge quest. So you have to complete all the Mastery Challenges with at least a bronze medal. I think you need 8 silver medals too and some gold, 3 or 4 maybe. Just follow the quest, it will reveal all the 5 shrines in the world and also note the requirements. After you're done, you can return to Hilderan. Of course, spoilers for the end of this mission, so you are warned. So we'll discuss some theories too. If you want to skip ahead to that, you can find the timestamps in the video bar. Of course, a like on the video would really help me out. And let's go. Okay, so once you've done all 15 challenges, meet the requirements, the quest will tell you to return to Hilderan in the settlement, and then this cutscene plays.
Eivor, you return. I've completed my training. So you have. Walk with me. I have been busy while you have been running around. The last of the rock has been cleared. Now you will see the full entryway. This was here the whole time. We built our settlement so close to it and had no idea. There are no coincidences when the gods are involved. Everything happens as needed. I cannot see how to open it. That is because Freya built it so that only someone with the strength and will of the All-Father himself could open it. Ah, so that is why you put me through so many trials. Exactly. Now, take this and hold it aloft. There! That is what we have come for. Reach out and take the orb, Eivor. Good. Now hand it to me. What does it do? This is Odin's Eye. It will act as a compass for us to find our next location. Next location? This wasn't the treasure you needed. I do need it. It will lead us to Odin's vault. I feel like I've been used. Maybe you have. But you are stronger, and now have access to my weapons and armor. Seems like it was worth it. Continue to train. Húgarheim will always be open to you. Visit me should you wish to see my collection again.
So yes, the door has Odin's Eye, a device to help us find Odin's vault. And you can actually also go back to Hilderan in the settlement to ask how she is progressing with this item.
How are you progressing with Odin's Eye? Good. I will let you know when I have unlocked its secrets.
So yes, it's obvious that this storyline will continue in the future, likely when there's an update with new mastery challenges, but there also seems to be more going on. These potential portals could namely lead to other mythical realms. The one on the right is very likely Muspelheim, and X-The-Animus in a recent video as good as confirmed that Muspelheim is going to be a location for a future expansion, thanks to the rune we see above the gate, that was of course teased at E3. This is a Nordic rune for Muspelheim, so maybe we get to this realm through the vault we just opened. We also see two other potential portals. The one on the left looks cold, so this could either be Niflheim, the realm of the mist, or maybe Helheim, the realm of the dead. Niflheim would make the most sense because it's referred to as the land of the primordial cold. Doors to both realms were, by the way, also in Asgard. When you enter the realm, you can of course see these doors. It could of course also be just a portal to Jotunheim, although it seems that the other portals in this cave are for realms that we haven't been to yet, but it's still worth noting. The middle one shows a lot of tree roots and lush plant life. It could be Alfheim, which we went to of course in God of War, or maybe it's Vanaheim, the realm of Vanir, who are also known as old gods, who were both wise and able to see into the future, something that Odin sacrificed his eye for. An eye we now find in this room right before this realm. There are also writings in this room you can read, especially the one when you enter is the most interesting. It says, stripped of her armor, she was made mortal, banished to wander Midgard, her purpose removed. Only Odin can see where her armor lays, a secret shared only with Freya. So this is obviously about Hildurin, who revealed she was Hildur, the Valkyrie, at the start of the Mastery Challenge mission, where you had to fight her, of course. So she's using Eivor to look for her armor, something we might then be able to get later as well, you would think, right? I hope it's something cooler than the Valkyrie armor we saw her wear during that boss fight, which is of course the Helix armor set that we already had a couple of times at Red Hat 2. And worth noting is that Hildurin mentions Freya of course quite often, and Freya was also a Vanir, which makes the middle portal as Vanaheim even more likely. And yes, in the cutscene she says we now have access to her weapons and armor, while we can of course only get weapons in her shop. So high chance that she's going to sell a new armor set for future mastery challenges too, because if you buy everything in the shop right now, you have no energy left. So when they add new items to the shop, it has to come with brand new challenges. There are, by the way, more writings in this room, which you see right here in front of every gate. You can, of course, pause the video if you want to see them. I don't think they reveal too much, although your theories are, of course, more than welcome in the comments down below. It has now almost been a year since I asked if mythical creatures in Valhalla would be replayable, and Benoit, the co-dev game director, said that it was going to happen.
Mythical creatures also that you could find and try to defeat, which are really hard.
And those are repeatable then?
On the content, if you've defeat them, but there's eventually a way, but then again I won't mention anything about that right now.
All this stuff has been planned for a really long time, and with the game focusing more and more on the Norse mythology, I really would not be surprised if the next game modes, after the river raids and now the mastery challenges, involves these cool bosses that we only got to fight once. We of course also still have the Odin runes in England, and the Reload made an amazing map with all the locations for that, including one near our settlement. Of course, a link to his channel in the video description. Going here now after completing this Mastery Challenge quest still doesn't do anything. So I really guess we have to wait now before Ubisoft continues this arc. So I guess this is why they delayed this update by 2 weeks. So it was after the E3 reveal. It's not because of the festival, which is not here of course. But again, your theories are more than welcome via the input@JorRaptor.com email address or in the comments under this video. A like would really help me out. Totally subscribe for way more Valhalla videos. I got a ton of stuff planned. You can also watch my in-depth video on everything Ubisoft changed and added with the new update by clicking on the screen. For now, I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.